Hello guys and welcome to my FIFA mode with Bradford City. This is a career mode, and I thought goalie to go for a bit of a challenge. Now we are going to try and go for back-to-back promotions, and that's going to be exceedingly difficult because, as you can see with the gameplay that I have of my first friendly, Bradford City are a different specimen to play with now. I'm used to playing with Premier League sides, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bundesliga sides, the top teams, Bayern, Dortmund, teams like that, teams that have a decent pace and decent strikers. These guys have decent pace, but their strikers aren't exactly the best, and their defence is unbelievably bad. But I kind of managed to work my way around it. So I go, as a startup, I do as I do. I want to see my wage budget, what I've got for transfers, and as I know from my last one, you always look at your free transfer agents. I see this guy got Alec Broth, 66 overall. He's a striker. He's 28, so he's still got a good couple of years left. Enough years that could maybe take me up into maybe the Championship. So I thought, well, £2,000 wages just to sign him, that'll do me. I'll be happy enough with that. Now we'll cut along, and the board kind of set what they want for this year. So we're going to be looking at game promotion playoffs, game for playoff promotion places. So I'll be looking at about second or third place, but ideally I would just like to win it outright. Now in real life, Bradford City, they're not doing too great in the league, but they're having a great Carling Cup run. They're in the final against Swansea. I don't think they'll win it. I think Swansea will beat them, but we can just see now. This is my international agent. He's just telling me he'll look out for us, trying to get stuff done. So then the board come up and want a round 32 league run, cup run, sorry. And then the fitness manager also tells me that Aaron Davies is still not quite fit yet. He did suffer from a broken leg in the last season. He's not quite there. I decide, no, I'll drop him for this game, for the friendlies, because I would rather have him ready for the first league game of the season. And yeah, it's difficult. So I kind of go, right, I need to change up the player roles. And I go, right, I'll make my keeper captain. Keeper's not going to get sent off too often, so make him captain. He's there, he's a good captain. Duking goals is just phenomenal. He's been phenomenal in Carling Cup in real life, so I thought, just make that. Now, Alec Brosk wasn't happy with the contract I offered him before. I said he'll be an important player, but he's going to be crucial, so I just changed that about, and we do end up signing him just in time for the first game. So we are now just going to go calmly on to the next game. Now, as I'm waiting for the game to actually start, what do you guys want to see from me? Any particular players I should be signing in the league? Any main players that are really good and stuff like that? So if you can see it, if you know anyone who's good in League 2 and who's worth a buy, I will tell you now, I have already made one signing, so I've got about 100,000 left. So if you can tell me any good signings for that, let us know. Comment in the comment section below, please. And yeah, so come into the game now, and it's difficult. It is very difficult to try and get it right. And SC Braga are such a speedy and powerful side. They play down the wing superbly, as you'll see. So we're coming into it now, and it's becoming it's hard. I will admit, I played the first game and then sent the 2 friendlies because I wanted to see how the computer reacts to my formation change, and they reacted well, as you'll see. But the next game, I will sim both games, and I'll let you see the first game, which is against York City. But here, the first half is very to and fro, but SC Braga dominated most of it. Their passing was a bit more crisper, they had a bit more, they had better play, stuff like that. They just were so much better. And I couldn't really do much against that, but I get a fairly good run down the side here, pass it, back out again, and then the guy loses the ball, and I can't do much about that. He kind of seen where the play was going to, so they cut it out. So SC Braga, good part on him. Now, in this part of the game, if it wasn't for Duke, I would have lost a lot worse than what I did. But as I say, the first half, very seldom happens, and it's quite a boring half. But I win myself a free kick here, and I just try to dink it in to try and get myself something just before half time. Try and maybe get myself a goal, but it doesn't come to anything. They header it away. They header it back to my guy. I tried to kick it. The guy does get nothing on it. So we go into half time, 0-0. They get their vitamin C off their oranges, and I give them a good scolding with my voice. But come out, SC Braga start off the half, and the half starts off quite slow again. It takes a while to get up to it. We both make substitutions before anything, and as I say, Duke kept me in this game so much. If it wasn't for Duke, I would have been absolutely knackered. I don't know if I would have lost probably worse than this, maybe 4-0. But kick the ball out after the corner. They get a good run on the ball, and luckily I make a great save to get that, tip it out. So they get into the corner, and this I wasn't too happy about when I seen it. The first goal does come from a corner, but when I first seen it I thought it was going in, but luckily that went over. But here we go, take it nicely down the side, here we go, here's the first goal, good nice bit of play, sweaty goal, tips it over, and boom, in, off the header, Yazaldi. And he clings me just to take the piss, absolutely takes him it, but hey, good work goal. My defender didn't know what to do there, so that's probably bad defending on my part. I'm not exactly great with control of players, but I do my best. Now we come to it, we make some substitutions. I don't know the players that well, so I'm sorry this was a bit long, guys. I should have played with the team before, but yeah, we do try our best, and they are very, very good with their substitution making. It works for them. SC Braga make a substitution and they get another goal. I make 2 substitutions and lose another goal. So it's hard. Taking a League 2 side, as I say, taking a League 2 side from after playing Premiership is a totally different aspect of the game. But you got to do what you can. So we'll be making these substitutions, and then you'll see the final goal from SC Braga, which I wasn't exactly happy about, but hey ho, it happens. So I lose my first friendly, and yeah, it's just hard. If you play yourself, play through a League 2, just one league of League 2, one season of League 2, and you'll see how difficult it is. It's a different game altogether. And as you can see in real life, the Championship, I think the Championship's more competitive than it is the Premier League. I don't know how that is, but it's far more competitive. The Championship doesn't really start until the last quarter of the season, when you see everyone pushing for the final places. Like last year, Reading and West Ham were nowhere near top promotion, but West Ham and Reading both got promoted. And it's like, holy shit, how does that happen? And Reading won the Championship outright, and then West Ham won the playoffs. So it's crazy how it works, but it works all the same. And we can go on and get this stuff done. So don't worry about this, guys. This is just the first tester of the game. I'm hoping you guys want to see more. I'll be bringing out loads more, but I'm not going to make them as long. I'll just be bringing out the main, maybe two games per video, plus little bits in between if I do stuff and make changes or whatnot. but or if anyone says anything in particular, just try and cut to them, try and make it a little bit better. But make the 2 subs, we get onto it, they get on, and not much changes. I have one, I don't even think I get a chance on goal again in this half after the 2 subs come on. They have me outplayed every part of the centre, every part of the pitch. So they take the ball, get it down the sidelines, and just blistering pace, just beats my defenders left, right and centre, and a nice little header into the goal. So that's two crosses that I've had that's done, and Edgar signals to everyone, come over here, come over here, come over here, and Klingsman! So yeah, but that's basically it. Comes off the bar, I kick it out, and basically that's the game over. There's not much left to say. So guys, please give it a like, comment in the section below, sub to my channel for more content. I just don't do FIFA, I do COD, I do arcade games as well, so anything you want to see, bring it down. More comments and tips on there, bring it down. If you have any tips for me, please feel free to give. But guys, I'm going to go and let you enjoy the rest of this. 8 seconds remaining, so guys, have a good day.